committee, Mr. Bishop in New York, and again, I thank him for his tremendous vision and superb knowledge that has brought this bill to the conference report to the floor today.
The gentleman from New York is recognized for 2.5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I thank my ranking member for his very kind words. I rise today in strong support of the conference report for H.R. 3080, the Water Resources Reform and Development Act of 2014. Today is a monumental occasion for our nation's economy, for the creation of good-paying jobs, and for the health of our natural environment. Thanks to the leadership of Chairman Schuster and Ranking Member Rahal, we present this chamber with a thoughtful, reasonable bill that renews this Congress's commitment to our nation's water-related infrastructure. In that light, I would like to personally thank our chairman, our ranking member, and the chairman of the subcommittee on water resources, Mr. Gibbs, for the open and inclusive process with which our committee conducted negotiations with the other body on WRRDA, and for their leadership in returning our committee to its long-standing traditions of bipartisanship and collaboration. Today is also a monumental day because while this bill is about many things, most importantly, it is about job creation. Not only those good construction jobs that will come with the authorization of 34 chiefs reports contained in the bill, but also the jobs that rely on a robust network of large and small ports and inland waterways to move goods throughout the United States. I am especially pleased that this conference report provides a reasonable path forward to the challenges facing the Harbor Maintenance Trust Fund. This legislation provides that within 10 years, 100% of the fund proceeds are used for their intended purposes, harbor maintenance, while ensuring that any increase in harbor maintenance does not come at the expense of other critical core programs. I am also thankful that this conference report recognizes the critical importance of our nation's small ports to our regional and local economies in establishing future funding priorities. Finally, Mr. Speaker, today is a monumental day because at long last this WRRDA restores the federal commitment to our other remaining water infrastructure challenges, our failing sewage and drinking water infrastructure. This conference report includes legislation that has eluded this Congress for almost 3 decades, the reauthorization of the Clean Water State Revolving Fund. For decades, this critical and widely popular program has been a leading source of federal funding to states and communities to address their ongoing water quality challenges. I am pleased that much of this language is modeled after legislation that I have introduced over the last few Congresses, and I thank the chairman and the ranking member for their willingness to include this language in the conference report. I'm pleased at the progress we have made together on improving water infrastructure in the United States. Again, I want to thank the leadership of our chairman, our ranking member, for getting us to this point today. And I also want to thank the staffs of both the minority side and the majority side who worked tirelessly and cooperatively to bring us to this point. I urge support of the conference report. I yield back.
The gentleman